Good morning. I want to talk to you a little bit this morning about the difference between psilocybin and ayahuasca. After doing almost 14 days of ayahuasca, I can tell you that the experience, at least for me, between psilocybin and ayahuasca is enormously similar. The differences are the gentleness that psilocybin offers people. Ayahuasca, I spent hours on my hands and knees throwing up in a bucket. Not to mention the brew isn't what I would call tasty at all. Some people tolerate it pretty well. It was really hard for me to get it down. Was it what I needed to do at the time? And of course, the answer is absolutely yes. And why would I spend that many days doing it? And it's because I had experienced a dark night of the soul and I needed to be reconnected to the universe, to the goddess of my understanding. And that was the way that was going to happen in that particular time period. I walked away from that experience knowing that I wasn't personally going to serve ayahuasca. I believe that plant medicine is about a calling, and that medicine actually calls to you. Most of the time, it's actually out loud. It's an auditory experience that you have, and you know that you're going to be serving plant medicine or not. For me, ayahuasca hasn't called me, but it was certainly put my feet on the path to where I am today. And so I am deeply grateful for Mother Ayahuasca. The other thing about psilocybin is that people say, well, the experience isn't rough enough, or it's not hard enough, or cathartic enough, or whatever. The visions that you have, and notice I didn't say hallucinations, the visions that you have on psilocybin can be equally as profound as they are on ayahuasca. Now, is everybody the same? Of course not. However, every psilocybin is different. That's why we use penis envy or golden teachers, because that is the closest so far that I've been introduced to in regards to the visionary experiences between psilocybin and ayahuasca. That being said, sometimes I have men, that come to my program, usually with PTSD, veterans who say, well, I need something powerful enough, to punch me in the face and make me see. That's not how plant medicine works. Ayahuasca has a different mechanism to your brain. And believe it or not, spending hours on the floor puking is not what ayahuasca is about. Ayahuasca is about the healing, again, of the visions. Those of us that lived through the 80s, the concept was no pain, no gain. The problem with that concept is it re-traumatizes the brain, and you don't have to do that. Plant medicine is not Western medicine. It's not supposed to be Western medicine. And I'm going to say, too, that plant medicine isn't about more and more and more. So if I don't get what I want, I need to drink more, I need to eat more, I need to do whatever more. That's a Western concept. That's not an indigenous medicine concept. So again, all plant medicines, all entheogen plant medicines will call to you. You'll know whether or not you need to do ayahuasca or psilocybin or a combination of one or the other for a while. The other thing is that I have people call me, for example, that are on heroin. And I say, well, you can certainly, dip your toe in the water if you want in regards to doing psilocybin. And yes, it's going to be powerful for you. But the entheogen that really works, for example, for heroin is iboga. And so I send people away and I say, you know what, usually with iboga, it's a one and done kind of experience. And that's what I recommend for people. You need to find someone that can talk you through what it is that you're looking for and whether or not a particular entheogen is right for you. Thanks so much for spending this time with me this morning.